Hi everybody, welcome to. Oh, that was a really low energy intro. I'm trying to be a little quiet.
Yeah, well,
It's late here.
don't want to wake up the family.
Yeah. So welcome everybody. Sod and Simon watch a thing. We do
We're
episode
doing
2
Family
of
Guy
Family.
again.
We're back
This is mostly just a test for context because we're finally, hopefully, replacing Craig because we're sick of his
yeah
shit.
using a new recording. So we'll see how this goes. If you want to watch long, I don't know why you would. We're going to be starting
Get
in
your Family Guy
3,
Blu-ray out.
2, 1, go. There we go. There's Stewie.
The Lewis.
So yeah, Stewie is being
This was
early season Stewie.
evil baby.
Yeah.
Um,
Those good old fashioned values on which we
so
used to
last
rely.
episode, you said Family Guy was never good. That was a very bold statement.
The
But then
show
we were talking.
itself was never good. But there were some exceptions. There's the I disagree meme, which is really funny. And when Norm Macdonald was on the show his death, he was like fantastic.
Yeah, because he's Norm Macdonald. He's fantastic in everything.
Yeah, and I would have said that even before he passed away. Because I'm not one of those people where somebody dies, I instantly have respect for them.
Yeah, but Norm Macdonald was just like always funny.
He was
It was
always,
just
yeah,
one of
he was
those.
hilarious. Him in Dirty Work is
I
just
haven't seen Dirty Work, but even like when he's like playing a background character, he's still always the best bit somehow.
oh, absolutely. Like him on the Mike Tyson show, Mike Tyson Mysteries.
Oh yeah, oh I thought you were talking about something else for a second, but
No, Mike
then
Tyson Mysteries.
yeah, as Pigeon, yeah, he's
Yeah,
fantastic. He's basically the. It should be called the Pigeon Show because he's the best character in it.
at least this episode didn't immediately start with a cutaway.
Well, we got one right now.
I know we got what 2 minutes in.
Well, yeah, because last episode we had like
It
a cutaway every.
like yeah, first episode
But that
is
was
it cut away within the first like 10 seconds, and it was horrible.
yeah, but then towards like there was like one bit where it's just cutaway after cutaway after cutaway, and it's just like oh, it's like it's commonly known that everyone in the animation industry like hates Family Guy.
Yeah,
Like obviously you had like the South Park episode and
the oh shit, they're not
you
dolphins.
thought that was bad. Yeah, like they were.
Were
I'm
they
pretty sure they were
emus?
dolphins.
No, what the fuck are they called? Sea cows.
No,
I
they
believe they
right
were
in
sea
Family Guy.
cows. Yeah.
I haven't seen the episode in a while, but yeah, they probably were.
I don't want to make you do this, but I feel like we need a cutaway count.
Oh no, that I cannot do that. That's like impossible to keep count of every cutaway in a Family Guy episode.
Maybe
That's
in
not happening.
episode 3, you and me take a drink every time there's a cutaway. I think we can do it.
Sure. Or here's a better one. Every time there should.
I'll pay
that's
to.
not a good one. I was about to say every time there was an attempted joke in A Million Ways to Die in the West, but I realized there were no jokes in that movie, so wouldn't work. So I did do that Seth MacFarlane marathon recently. Went through all his films, all 3 of them.
You didn't watch Hellboy 2?
That's not Seth MacFarlane.
No, but he's in it.
Yeah, I'm just only doing director stuff, like his 3 director
right.
efforts.
I thought you were gonna do like everything he starred in.
No, I don't want to do. That means I have to watch Sing again, and I cannot do that. That is impossible.
You'd have to wait till it's raining.
God. Yeah. Well, not just raining, just like for people to shine their headlights at me.
Yeah. Those of you, this is a reference to, I don't remember
Yeah,
what
this is
podcast episode.
episode 2, the famous theater experiences.
That was a cutaway leading into another cutaway.
So,
That's how you tell stories.
I was expecting a cutaway there for Rosie O'Donnell. Isn't there like a different voice actress for Meg now or
I thought,
beforehand?
is Mila Kunis not Meg anymore?
I don't know. Just let me check it. I'm pretty sure there was a voice actress change at some point.
Maybe like after episode 1.
Perhaps we need the Bic here to tell us what's.
So Peter's wearing a watch.
I'm
And
expecting a gag there.
he's only wearing a watch in this scene because it calls for him to check his time, and he never wears a watch again.
Oh,
Oh yeah, this is the episode where they cut the satellite to the entire town and nobody has TV.
oh, I'm surprised you know that.
I've actually seen like the first 12 seasons of this show.
Do you regret any of it?
Most of the time it was just on in the background while I was doing something else.
Well, didn't you say that was like your Adult Swim or whatever? It was like in between
It was called
drama and something
it was
else.
between Futurama and I think like Tripping the Riff, which is also
Okay.
a terrible adult animated show.
Oh, okay.
But Futurama, like, I had
Well,
to watch this
Futurama is.
before. I believe I had to watch this before Futurama, and it was on this thing called Teletoon the Detour, which is the late night adult cartoons
brought
and
this
stuff.
up. You
Yeah,
brought that up last episode, but yeah.
to all my Canadians out there who remember the Detour.
We never really had anything like that in Australia.
Did you guys have Toonami?
I know we have Cartoon Network. But we didn't even have Toonami on that Cartoon Network.
I don't think we ever got cartoon. I don't like. I think it was like one of those things you had to like pay for extra here.
Well, yeah, it was. That's the same over here.
Yeah.
It's
So what they
actually
did was they just like leased the shows onto, because we had Teletoon and YTV were like our cartoon
Well, I think like
kids channels.
I think we got a lot of like Canadian stuff on like free to air here. Like
There's a lot
I
of
remember,
Canadian cartoons, like a lot, especially in
yeah,
like
I
the
remember a lot.
2000s.
Yeah,
It was
early
most
2000s. Yeah, I remember like every show cartoon
you,
like ending. It always have Canada
you,
on it.
yeah, you'd have the Canadian flag and the black and white maple leaf at the bottom.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look up Canadian cartoons, see if I can recognize any of these. Yes.
Oh, there's so many.
Okay, Reboot we never got.
Oh, really? That's like one of the most popular.
Yeah, we never had. Well, maybe it was, but I never saw it. I'm pretty sure we had Mona the Vampire at some point. Angela Anaconda was on 24/7 for some reason. I will
God.
never understand why.
I don't. Yeah, that show was so fucking popular. It came like there was like a skit that the show did before the fucking Digimon movie.
Oh yeah, I remember. I know that.
That's how popular that show was. It came on before the fucking Digimon movie.
Well, it didn't even last. It only lasted 3 years, so I'm not sure why it's. But yeah, it was reruns were constant on like the ABC here.
Yeah. So with the like you have to have ADHD to enjoy this.
What, Family Guy?
Yeah,
Or
it seems like it's a show specifically invented to
What, for
for
people with
people.
like extremely short attention spans?
Yeah, because it's constantly changing. It's constantly moving. It's like it's not funny, so it's trying to do stuff to like keep your attention.
Well, it's like a gag a minute sort of thing, but it doesn't have to tie into any plot or anything. I think
Well,
that's like why, like that's
there.
the reason why Trey Parker and Matt Stone like did that parody on South Park.
Yeah, I love the story of Trey Parker and Matt Stone, where it's like if you ever, like if you're in the writers' room and you
Well, yeah,
suggest
that's
a
like,
skit, they'll kick you out and they'll tell you to go fuck yourself.
well, isn't like every like if you're like a staff writer on South Park, it's basically you get to hang out with Trey Parker and Matt Stone while they write the episode.
Well, no, like Bill Hader was a writer for a little bit.
Yeah, but I think like the general impression everyone gets is that like it's just because they've been doing like, have you seen the documentary? What was it called again? Like,
7 days till air.
yeah, that had a write
Yeah,
like an episode a week.
yeah, that's how they do it. That's their process to try and keep the show relevant and fresh. Like, because they're
Work first.
well, it worked. It keyword is worked.
Yeah, like
I don't
obviously,
like modern South Park because it's just all like the integrity shit is like you're it's almost like they regressed. It's just weed jokes. I was like, this isn't the early 2000s. I don't give a fuck. Nobody cares about weed jokes.
yeah, it's like, bringing it back to Seth MacFarlane with Ted, where like the director's cut is just more pot jokes.
Yeah. I've we actually yeah, we both watched the director's cut, didn't we?
Yeah, that
Actually own
was
the director's cut.
yeah, you got that steel book properly.
I don't have the steelbook. Fuck off. Don't spread don't spread
You got
misinformation.
the steelbook of Ted 1 and 2, and
No,
you've been requesting a steelbook for A Million Ways to Die in the
no.
West.
A Million
Like
Ways to Die in the West is worse than
that
Ted
is
1 and 2.
yeah, that movie is atrocious. Honestly, it made me appreciate Ted 2 a bit.
Ted 2 is a
At least,
masterpiece compared to A Million
at
Ways to
least
Die.
Ted 2 has jokes in it. They're not always funny, or rarely funny, but it has jokes. But yeah, A Million Ways to Die is like almost unwatchable.
Oh, Peter, you knocked out the TV and now you're doing a silly thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Peter,
to pay attention to the
Peter, you're not
episode.
doing the cutaway gag. Everyone loves the cutaway gag.
Peter, where you going, Peter?
Oh, actually, okay, I'll admit this. There are 2 episodes of Family Guy that I quite enjoy.
Uh-huh. The only ones in existence.
The trip to the North Pole or whatever.
Isn't
That
that like the
two-part.
Christmas special?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where the famous Epic story comes from. That's what I was watching with him, and then I opened my mouth and he
Oh.
left.
Oh yeah.
We reference Epic a lot in these
There's your
now.
Seth Green. There's your Seth Green for the episode.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. That was oof. Silence is deafening.
Well, how many times have we laughed at this?
None.
Exactly.
Ada, the whole town just
Uh,
found out that you ruined television.
Yeah, Lois is just in time to say, Peter, you ruined television. Now you gotta fix it.
Ugh. If they did this episode today, he'd knock out the Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah. That was
But
also a big part of the
they probably
Mitchells
did.
versus Machines. Have you seen
Yeah,
that?
it's okay.
It's a good movie.
Well, it's fine.
I think it's good.
It's okay.
It's quite good.
There were some good parts, but there was
I mean,
a lot
there's
of
some
like
good jokes. There's a
fluff
lot of Peter Griffin isn't wearing his iconic glasses in this one bit.
because he's in bed. Why would he?
Well, I'm pretty sure even in modern, other Family Guy episodes, he's wearing his glasses in bed for some reason. This is a rare sight.
Goddamn Korean animator. Fuck.
Well, if I was forced to, and his glasses are back on, and now they're gone. What?
These child animators. God damn it. Have you seen the Family Guy Simpsons crossover?
Oh God, do we want to talk about that?
I mean, when we get to it.
We're not getting to it. We're not doing
Yeah,
a
we are.
whole. We're not doing
This is
Family
going to
Guy.
be a
It's not.
reoccurring series.
We're not doing Family Guy Day or Family Guy Mondays or whatever day.
Yes, we
Family
are.
Guy Fridays.
We're doing this every day.
It's gonna be just silence because no one's laughing. You're not laughing. I'm
The
not
Dead Air
laughing.
podcast returns.
Because this has definitely been dead air, just because it's like we're trying to find stuff to say about Family Guy, but you can't really say much aside from it's not really that funny.
Well, in a lot of the watch-alongs I've seen, there's usually a little bit of like silence here and there because nothing's actually happening.
In the family, yeah, exactly, yes.
Chris did a dunk. Meg did a dunk. Peter did the fat guy thing.
Everyone's doing it, yeah.
Okay. Get it? He pulled out a red blanket and got hit by a
Hilarious.
bull.
Peter, you pulled out your red blanket and got hit by a bull.
Meg,
Oh,
get
there's some
that
more.
fish hook out of Chris's mouth. Oh, look, a joke about the Chinese.
That was a joke.
Gonna be a lot of sighing in this episode. Remember Family Guy tried to do a Clue episode.
Oh yeah, I
And
remember that one
And they
as well.
killed off a
The
couple
news
characters.
reporter.
Well,
Did anyone
spoilers.
care? Well, who cares? No one's going to be watching.
They also killed like what's his name, Mort, his wife.
Oh yeah.
I think they killed someone else.
Do you want to talk about the time they killed Brian Griffin and how
And then brought him back 2 episodes later?
Well, that one video he posted in the server of the kid like having an emotional meltdown.
I love that video.
It's amazing.
Because like the kid starts crying and then it's like, haha. And there's like a joke about a chicken, and the kid like stops crying for a split second to say, "Okay, that was the only funny joke in this episode." And then it's like Brian's dead.
He gets
starts
right
weeping.
back to it. I never thought a child crying would be funny.
That was Ebik.
Yeah.
That was him. That was Lincoln himself.
We have to make reference to him every time we cover Family Guy because now the two are like inseparable now.
Who's this supposed to be?
It's Will Shatner from Star Trek.
It's nothing like William Shatner.
See, he's doing the thing though.
Also, he was the oldest man to go to space. He's outside in a raincoat.
What?
I think it's because he's creating electricity for his doomsday device.
Oh yeah, was that the B plot?
Is there really an A plot? It's because it cuts away so much. I'm surprised any of these episodes have an ending.
Well, like it's all like the Simpsons way of like doing episodes. They have their A plot and the B plot, but
If
Yeah,
you
it's
just
just sort
if
of.
you just replace that with Russia, it's very accurate to today's situation.
Well, yeah. We briefly got into World War III in our commando commentary, but then immediately when Bill Paxton showed up, it's
There's a
just
Bill
back to
Paxton hour.
yeah. It's like no one wants to
If
talk about World War III.
if this was nowadays, they'd just get William Shatner and pay him a bunch of money instead of like
Well, he's going to do anything these days, isn't he?
for podcasts.
What?
I think that's the only thing he refuses to do is podcasts.
Oh, really?
I could be wrong. I'm not sure.
Well, there's also the red letter media thing.
Didn't he? He didn't want to do that because he thought that the characters they play is how they
What real,
actually.
basically?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing though.
No, they killed quote William Shatner unquote. Where the fuck is this going? Jesus Christ!
Well, it's the episode's almost over now. I don't even know what happened in this episode. Like
They knocked out
they
the
knocked out the
town's TV.
TV, and then
There
Peter
was
blamed it
really
on Meg,
they got mad
and
for a
then
little bit, and there was like
but
really no
then
repercussions.
they found out it was Peter. There was no repercussions. Then they spent some time outside, and then I don't know William Shatner showed up, and that was the episode.
What show is this? An actual show they're making fun of? I don't.
It was probably a commercial back in like the 90s or
Oh, so he used his Jedi mind tricks to get that guy shot,
okay.
and that's the episode.
Yep. Peter taught the family a valuable lesson about something.
I
So that's another episode of Family Guy, and we're never doing this again. This was just a test to make sure the
no,
bot works.
we're doing this again. Episode 3 coming soon.
No, you get Ebic to do it. Ebic to do it, because I'm not
No,
doing
because it's
it.
just gonna be me.
Yeah, he'll find some way to add to it.
Here's
Show
another
him Brian dying, and then he'll.
feel like I have to sneeze.
Okay.
Keep that in. Good stuff.
Yeah, sure. I'm keeping all of this in. So that was
Okay.
Family Guy episode 2, and
Yeah. Thanks for
that's
listening, I guess.
hopefully this works. Thanks for listening. Bye.
We'll probably do this again. Bye.
For something good.
No, just Family Guy. More Family Guy.
No, we're not doing. We need more quality content. We'll do Commando 2.
Oh God, the Hindi one.
Yeah, sure.
All right, bye everybody.
Bye.